Hey everybody, welcome back. Doing this a little bit sooner than I originally planned. But yeah, we'll get into a rhythm sooner rather than later. Joined today by an affable idiot. Our most recent UMCC Mini champion, who just happens to be one of my major financial burdens. But yeah, he's here with his championship winning car.
Barely.
Yeah, he tried hard. He tried desperately hard to bankrupt me. On that note, these bucket hats are now here and available. You can buy them on my Facebook page. And maybe I'll be able to afford to replace Joey's shell at some point. Main reason why we've done this so early is to go over a few bits and pieces. A few clubs came out of the woodwork that I wasn't aware of. So I wanted to make sure that we were covering all the bases and keeping everybody right and everybody happy. Again, if there's a club out there that's not involved, not mentioned, hasn't let me know, please do. We're trying to do this to grow the sport as much as we can, and see where we get to. I think it's one of those things that too many people too long think that it's just adults playing with toy cars. It is, but shh.
Maybe some young teenagers as well.
Yeah, well, yeah. But you don't realise that as you go on, it's... why do you go racing? Why do you like it?
I don't know.
Cool. What's the main thing for you?
Just have a bit of crack.
Yeah, you enjoy meeting your friends and seeing everything else. And what you don't realise is that not only is your hand-eye coordination improving, but your technical skills are getting better as well. Your technical skills and your communication skills are getting better. It was only, my airbrushing only comes from racing model cars. I can solder really, really neatly because I have to for this and everything else that goes along with it. I understand basic electronic principles. I understand chassis kinematics and everything else simply because toy car racing, and that's Joey's learning without even realizing he's learning. That's the big thing. Anyway, we digress. So how did you find racing this year?
Really fun.
Yeah, really good, really close at times.
Really, really close to the last race meeting.
Good.
I was 2/10 off my mate.
Yeah.
Well, beat him by 2/10.
Beat him by 2/10, yeah. Not that you'd be competitive or anything these days.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. That's okay. But yeah, it's you look forward to going now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Get you out and get you away from the screens, the playing Fortnite and squealing in the house like a little girl.
That's Murray.
No, it's you as well. It was you that I hear most. Where do you think he learned it from?
Fair enough.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, look, let's go through what's coming up again in the near future. Again, today's the 19th of July. We're heading towards the end of the month.
It's the 20th.
The 20th of July it is. That's 20th. That's why you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this isn't getting published until the 22nd on Monday, so that was really silly of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for keeping me right, not making me look stupid. You've done a really good job there.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, thanks, Joey.
James Bond. Yeah.
I've booked you in, by the way,
I know.
at Bamberg District.
I know.
Yeah. Sorry, RCNi.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll see tomorrow. They ask for your name.
That was for you.
Anyway, so
My life.
oh, bugger off! Leave my hat alone. No, it's advertising purposes. We need people to buy these, otherwise you can't afford to go racing. Okay, so obviously we're recording this earlier. I'm going to be knackered tomorrow by the time I get home.
Grand Prix.
And Grand Prix on as well, so I'll if Lando converts pole to a win, I'll quite possibly be
Opening a champagne bottle.
merry. So yeah, look, next week then coming up, 23rd, we have Model Tune Raceway open again for the TTO2 Tuesdays. That's good fun. That's just great fun. Yeah, it's open again.
Oh, yo.
I haven't brought you because I wanted some peace and quiet. I can't afford to keep putting the parts in your car.
I haven't broken anything in a while.
it's difficult to break things in a TTO2, to be fair.
Tell that to Josh.
Oh, shush you. And then followed up by the 26th and the Friday, we've got the Old Man Racing Club on Friday night. Which again is just, I went there on Friday and the car didn't even leave the boot. We just went in and had a laugh. Thoroughly recommend it.
Giving abuse to each other.
Yeah, it's just 50% of the sport.
Yeah.
27th then, Saturday, Craigavon Model Car Club have the big cars out again for the Northern Ireland Grand Prix. That's the 5th scale cars and bikes, Jim. And the bikes. Cool, I remembered. I'm glad you're supporting me here.
Yep.
So yeah, they'll be out at their big annual event. Sunday then, the 8 scale boys are out again, Banbridge and District, round 6. So yeah, they're a massive purpose-built facility. If you haven't seen, if you've any interest in it, I mean, go and spectate. Just outside Athley, outside Moira, is a superb facility, and good racing, good lads as well. 30th then brings us back to TTO2 Tuesday. Now, we'll be publishing a video again before this, but to go into the week after, the 2nd again has the Old Man Racing Club on Friday. Saturday the 3rd then has Ulster Model Car Club back at Ballymoney again for round 7 of their championship. Today was rained off, unfortunately, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. At the same time, we have the Northern Ireland Model Car Club running round 7 at their Astro track in Ballymena. And we have the RCCAOI, Radio Control Car Association of Ireland, their round 3 of their national championship at Banbridge and District, with day 1 on Saturday and day 2 on Sunday. So if anyone's competing in that, obviously, get down and get a nosy at. And I think that's the roundup for, I think that's all the parish notices for now. I'll explain later.
Okay.
But you'll be fine.
Okay.
And yeah, have you anything to add?
Not particularly.
We're going to RCNi tomorrow.
Yes.
So
Well, I am. You're going for like a good 30 minutes.
No, I've booked in all day. I've been promised I can watch the Grand Prix there.
Oh.
Yeah, so I've actually booked in.
Hell yeah, I didn't realize that.
So yeah, potentially we could be licking our wounds, and I could be fixing 2 cars tomorrow night. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Yeah, anything to add?
Not particularly.
No, you're just happy being here. Finally realizing your dream of being on YouTube.
No.
Is it as exciting as you thought it would be?
No.
No, I'm gonna tell all your friends you're in this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be really funny.
Alright.
For me.
James bald.
I'm not bald. I choose to shave my head. Wind your neck in.
Bald.
I would have got slapped when I was young for being that insolent to my dad. Anybody else? I mean, I tell you what. See you at RCNi tomorrow. I'd hold him. Somebody else can hit him. Yeah, but yeah. Until then, look, hopefully we'll see you trackside and keep the shiny side up. See you then. Hey everybody. Okay, so with the weekend over us, we now have the opportunity to go over a couple of results with you. The Ulster Model Car Club touring car, unfortunately, was rained off, which is a proper shame. They're bound to replace it with another meeting at some point. We did beat the rain, however, at RCNi for the off-road club round. It's 10 scale and 8 scale on the 2 separate tracks. So we can go over the results. So quickly, 10 scale 2-wheel drive clubman. 3rd place, Ian Phillips, who was the gentleman on TQ actually, just didn't get the luck of the draw in the finals. 2nd, Lee Coggan, and 1st was Jason Venard. In 2-wheel drive modified, 3rd was Gary Hunter, 2nd Dylan McBurney, and 1st Denzel McBurney, proving that the old boys, the guys my age, can still do it. 4-wheel drive clubman, we just had Rodney Ferguson out, so after a hard one, obviously a hard battle with himself, he won that. And in 4-wheel drive modified then, we had Lee Coggan 2nd and Graham Nelson in 1st. 8 scale electric buggy then, Kieran Scott in 3rd, Gordon Stewart in 2nd, Jason Ferguson took quite a commanding win. the NITRO Buggy National, the clubman class as such. Kieran Scott in third, Christopher Travers in second, Jason Ferguson again leading that. An 8-scale NITRO Truggy, Blaine Baird, won that from TQ with a really strong performance. Definitely he was the class of the field in that one without a doubt. Okay, championship wise then, what does that do for the guys at RCNi? NITRO Buggy Clubman has Jay King leading the way from Gareth Patterson and Gareth Preston. Absolute commentator's nightmare. But yeah, that's where we're up to with that. The 8th Buggy National then is Jason Ferguson from Bradley Baird, Ryan Maney, Adam Stewart and Paul Miles at the top 5. This is sometimes a little bit skewed because there haven't been any drop scores yet added in, so this might look fairly different at the end of the year. Okay, 8th scale NITRO Truggy, again, Blaine Baird is absolutely dominating that class. Well done, Blaine. 10th two-wheel drive Clubman, being led at the moment by Ian Phillips from Johnny Benson, Lee Coggin, Joshua Stewart, Thomas E. Pritchard, Rodney Ferguson. And 10th two-wheel drive modified is Gary Hunter from Graham Nelson, Craig Stewart, Denzel McBurney, Dylan McBurney, Bradley Baird. Again, slightly skewed by the drop scores not coming into effect just yet. Okay, 10th four-wheel drive Clubman. Again, it's just Rodney on his own with this one, obviously leading, dominating it. Four-wheel drive modified then, Lee Coggins leading from Craig Stewart, Curtis Hughes, Graham Nelson. And 8th NITRO Buggy is being led at the moment by Chris Bamber from Gordon Stewart, Joshua Stewart, Denzel McBurney, Jason Ferguson, just like that. That's looking fairly tight at the top. Chris Bamber is leading up by 3 points over Gordon Stewart, so that's going to get fairly interesting as time goes on. As I said to you, the EMCC unfortunately was rained off, so we have no results to report from it. Any other clubs, please feel free to send me through results, and we'll do a roundup and a championship roundup as well if you want to. But yeah, that's us for now. Yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Take care. It's not hilarious. You don't even have bloopers to put in the end of this.
No!
Oh, that's rubbish. Yeah. Right, you owe me 20 quid for that hat. Straight away. Oh, you're sweet. You actually look like a garden gnome.